Hello everyone, this is another day of turning $200 into $400. I just want to show this London trade I'm currently in just before we traded today. Right, so my stops are at this high over here, stops. And what happened was between silver and gold, we had an SMT between Asia and London. You can see that gold never made it to this high. And so I was looking for sell opportunities. And we got one right here where price created an inverted fair value gap. We had a change in state delivery. Price broke through the low with a fair value gap, right? And that created a unicorn pattern. I re-entered at this high over here, and then we're selling all the way down here. If we make it here, it'll be a 1 to 4. In London, I only trade low risk, so only risking 2.5% per trade. But right now, we're up a really good amount. So let's see what happens. I'm targeting this low. As soon as this candle closes, I'm gonna move my stops to this high, right? But this is a beautiful trade, beautiful stops. I'm gonna move my stops to this high now, right? Let's see if we can get this. I'm targeting this low over here. Would be nice if we can get that. If not, it's not the end of the world, but it would be awesome. Like, you don't normally see these moves in gold. I mean, a 1 to 4 is nothing to laugh about on gold. It's normally equal to 1.15, 3, 4. I'm also on the taking the trade on the competition account, right? In the Discord server, we do a competition once a month. Over the month, we're in groups of 2, and we try to grow an account as much as we can. Sorry for the background noise. But oh yeah, I'll show you on screen the trade that's currently in. It's going really well, but let's see what happens for the rest of this trade. I see what happens a lot, I've realized in my videos. Yeah, because of the spreads on gold, we got stopped over here, right? Trades closed, everything's out. You can't get better than this. I mean, stunning 1 to 4. I couldn't be happier with that. But we'll see what happens in New York. There is a little bit of news today, but nothing to really stress about. So I'll only take a trade if I see a really good opportunity, because we've already taken this really nice trade today. The count currently stands at 269.45. So the count is currently at 35%. So I'm very happy about that. I'll check you guys later. Market just opened. This is a huge opening candle. Right. Gosh, that is passing right through that London low. Is the market telling us it wants to go lower? Flip. Like yesterday's one was 26. This one is a bit too big to trade off of, right? This is 37. It's already going down so far. Right, could look for a potential buy today or continuation down to the Asia low. But this candle's just too big, yeah. Not gonna let FOMO take control, right? Because I could take a buy here all the way up there, and even if we do get this Asian low, it'd be a 1 to 1. I'm not happy, wouldn't be happy with that. But it looks like that's probably what's gonna happen, of course. I mean, why wouldn't it? Right? I mean, the trade. I took another little trade in London session, right? Took another trade in London session, and I lost $5, $6. But it's fine. This morning we made 8 plus 11, so well, plus 12. So it's all good. Right, so looks like we've missed the selling window. That's fine. I wouldn't have been comfortable selling off of this candle. But when I'm looking for a sell entry if we get into this Asia low here, or price is telling us it wants to continue down from this level. Right. Hasn't even hit the London low on ES, but it has on NAS. Right. Let's get this volume up. Almost same amount of buying volume, but this candle is smaller than this. Well, it's the same. Right. Let's wait for price to come back to this area here. Right. This unicorn pattern. Right, here we go. Team better. If price comes back into this area, I'll look to short. Right, with stops above this high. But only if I see a nice engulfing candle and target that Asia low. But nothing yet. Right, do have an SMT that formed over here. Notice our NAS went higher. Oh, no, this also went higher, so not actually, I wouldn't count it as an SMT. So let's wait for price to come back to this level before making any rash decisions. And only if I see a reaction off of this level, then I'll take the sell. Otherwise, no go from me. Gold is pummeling down. Slow here. And I took that really nice sell this morning again. So recap. Right. Break a block plus fair value gap. Change of state of delivery. Inverted fair value gap. Right. Over here. And that just proved that we wanted to go down. Right. Over here was the... And over here. That was a nice 1, 2, 3, almost 1 to 4 trade, but it was very low risk, so we didn't make, well, we could have if we did full risk, but it's fine. Okay, right, you see, let's just come back up to this breaker block. We've just hit into it, right? See what happens. Rate 31. So I'm going to take a small position in here if price comes back up. Right, I want to just see it close into here before taking a trade. Let's see it come back up again. Don't let FOMO take control, right? I'm not just going to sell here. It's not a nice place. I want to wait for price to come here. If it doesn't, no trade today. All good. Or potentially. If this candle gets engulfed, this fair value gap gets engulfed now, then I will take a sell. Wait, the stops above here. Wait, same trade almost. But teams that were rejecting off of this fair value gap. Right, price is being driven higher. Strong rejection of the fair value gap. I want to see price come take this high and then I'm going to short. Did I feel comfortable shorting? No confirmation yet. Nothing of the sort. What I want to see is this high get taken out and then an engulfing candle or a change in state of delivery to happen. Right, if this candle closes above here, then takes out this low, because this is now a new high, and then comes through this fair value gap, then I'm looking to sell. Right. But currently not yet. I need to see this get taken, then we sell, then I sell with stops at this high. Right. And we're gonna potentially write it down to this Asia low. That's the plan. Right? 1 to 2. Right, we came down below the London low. Now we're rejecting back off of it. Good selling opportunity. But nothing yet, right? Okay, let's watch for this break. Just broke here, we got to change in the state of delivery. Right, can we break through this fair value gap? Right, see what happens with the 1 minute candle. Engulf this. Looks like it's pushing lower. Okay, I've taken a sell. Right. Over here, short position. Right around this high. Yeah. And our stop loss is going to be at this high. Our target's going to be this Asian low. Let's see what happens. Yeah, right. We have this rejection off of this breaker block. Change the state of delivery. Right. Engulfing this. This is turned. It's about to close as an inverted fair value gap. It's exactly what I like to see. We're rejecting off of this London high. Right. London low. So let's see if we can run it. Let's see if we can run it down, right? If price suddenly comes up now and engulfs this fair value gap, then we close, right? And then we look to re-enter, or it's going to carry on up. If this low gets broken, that'd be beautiful. This is the low that was probably taken out here. Okay. That's what it's busy rejecting off right now. That's what it did reject off of. Let's see if we can take it lower, right? See if we can break past this level with good amount of force, then it's likely price will continue to this Asian low. Liking the volume so far. SMT divergence here. That's not what I like to see. Right, I don't like to see a divergence. So it is a bullish divergence. The price is still extremely bearish. You see on yes, you see this bullish candle here, this bullish candle here. And I'm wanting to see NAS just break through down here. Let's watch and see what happens. I say let's see what happens too much, I think. I need to stop saying that. What's another phrase I can come up with? Let's see where the market takes me. That's kind of cringe. Anyways, let's watch. I like that. Nice, what a breakdown lower as well. Like to see. Let's see if we can get that Asian low. Right, as soon as we hit that Asian low, I'm gonna take partials. Right, as soon as you take that Asian low, I'm going to take partials, move stop loss to break even. Okay, I've just secured profits. Right, stop loss to break even. Right. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Just close half of that on the comp account. Right. That is fantastic. That is a fantastic trade right there. Right, just took out this Asian low. Let's see if it wants to go lower. Right, then I might enter another trade. Okay, delete that. See what happens at this low. Okay, we're coming into this fair value gap, right? If I see this is respected, I'm gonna look for this low, right? If it gets disrespected, it looks like price could go higher, right? Okay, we just hit our break even. Not yet, about to. Price is reacting off this Asian low like it wants to carry on bullish. Price currently consolidating, hasn't hit our break even yet. Hit the break even on the comp account, but if price breaks through this, breaks through here, that is a good indication it will continue lower. But right now it just keeps rejecting off of this fair value gap. This huge volume in the beginning, right? Looks like a bearish day. I really want to see that that previous day low get taken out. That would be incredible. Right, there's S&P 500 now taking that London low. The price is just consolidating right now, so no action to take just yet. But this last trade I closed at 4.5%. What if we can crack the 50% mark today, guys? I can get there, crack the $100 out of the $200. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? I mustn't push myself to get there. Right. Ooh, what a spike! What a bearish spike. Are we gonna take this low? We're gonna take it. Or we're just gonna reject off of this fair value gap again. Apparently it's just a fair value gap. Right. Let's make it a green. I want to see this get taken. Right. I want to see this get taken. Still in. Right. Still in the trade. Still just not wanting to push through. Okay, are we seeing bearish candles starting to engulf bullish ones, right? Bearish candle there, engulfing. Bearish candle there, engulfing. If I see a bearish candle here, engulfing, and come through this fair value gap, there's a good chance we'll continue lower. Right, we've just closed with a fair value gap here. So likely price is going to come test this and come back down. If it does so, looking to sell again. Oh, are we going to break through here? Are we going to manage? We've got another order set. Stops at this high here. Now it's pushing lower. Are we gonna close below? No, like literally at exactly that low. I don't want equal lows to be formed. See if we can push through it. Nice. Still in the trade. Okay, so I'm going to take another sell position. If price comes back into this fair value gap here, I'm going to take a small sell position with stops at this high. Because I don't want to see this get run through. If this gets run through, then it's gates, right? But it's not pushing through this low with a lot of... Right, you see this bullish volume here. I don't like that. I don't like that. I need to push through here with force. Okay, there we go. That's a nice forceful candle. Right. See this, 18. Right. Right. Okay, I've taken a small sell position here. Let's put our stop above here. Okay, I've got into another short position. Right, this one's still running. Go into another short over here. Where are we? Right here. Stops here. Right, if that gets run through, I'm closing. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, right, this is my head stop loss. Do it a bit higher. Right. I want a rejection of this fair value gap. If you don't see that, I'm out. I'm out. We don't see rejection. I want to see price come lower. That's all I want to see. Nothing less. Right. It's rejecting off of this inverted fair value gap here. These are always nice levels to trade off of. I put my stop loss just above here. Right, because I want to give it room. If it wants to just take out these sellers quickly and then come down and pump down, that's understandable. Looks like we might get stopped here. Right, but this could be a nice long position. Right, if we get, because now this has created an inverted fair value gap, a change in state of delivery at the Asia low, right? So I'm actually closing all my trades. I'm now going to get into a long position right here. Right, 35. Right, so let's get, let's buy this here. Right. Yeah. Let me get rid of all this shit. Right, this trade was closed here. And now we've had this change in state of delivery. We've had this inverted fair value gap here. We're at a key level, we're at that Asia low. Okay. The buy is over here, not the best entry. Right, this is our breaker block. Close outside with a fair value gap. We're going to react off of this level. If we come close in here, I'll take another position down here. We're going to go up. And then if we close through this, I'll close. So and then flip short. Here's where stops here, stops low, stops low, stops below. Right, got another buy here. Stops at the low. Right, so half risk up here, half risk here. price closes down below here, then it's going to continue down. I want to see this fair value gap get taken. Let's create a stop, run, push. Okay, retesting that breaker block. That could be the last retest before the push, potential push. I don't like consolidating markets like this, so if it just comes up here, consolidate, I just hate markets like that. I don't like that bearish momentum. This bearish push down. Don't like it at all. Retesting this inverted fair value gap. If we close through this, I'm just closing everything. Right, stops are still here. Hadn't closed just yet. Okay, I closed the one position for $4. Right, if price comes up here, we'll end that trade in a break even. The balance is just what it was yesterday, $69. I just don't like this consolidation. It's all just consolidating. I only like to be where the big moves are, and today that just might not be the case. Right, just look at this, right? Consolidates, breaks through the fair value gap, look to sell. Nope. Breaks up the fair value gap, looks to buy. Buy, breaks through the fair value gap, looks to sell. Like, this is just over and over and over and over again. And there'll always be tomorrow. I'm not gonna go and trade a market that's just moving sideways, right? It's just not worth it. Okay, I've unfortunately got to go, so I just close this trade. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Peace.